it's Ed again. Brush segment number 4. Don't watch this unless you've watched the first 3. All right? Brush segment number 4 is going to deal with a different type of pattern, different time feel, but with the same technique as we've talked about previously in the previous segments. And that idea is, of course, that both hands, both brushes, share the duties of accentuation and sustaining. All right? So where did we leave off? We left off with our up-tempo pattern. Now, I'm going to take a pattern that has a lot of, oh man, you can do so much with it. And here's what it is. It's really very much like the one I've already showed you. The only thing that differs is that the ground rhythm, or the basic rhythm, is different, but the technique is the same. In this one, the right hand plays all 4 quarter notes, assuming we're playing in 4/4. Like that. In the previous pattern, you'll recall, the right hand played what? 1 and 3. Right. And the left hand played 2 and 4. So now we've got 1, 2, 3. Notice it's played with the same technique as the previous pattern. And once you get that first pattern, it really lays the groundwork for a lot of other stuff, as we'll see. Now, here's where the big change is that the left hand now plays the 3rd note of each 8th note triplet. Let me simplify it. What we're going to be playing now is, instead of 4 quarter notes like we did before, is we're going to be playing a shuffle, which is a rhythm you're probably familiar with. 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Left hand's moving the same way it did in the other pattern, except now instead of 2 and 4, it's playing the and, or the 3rd note of each 8th note triplet. Because we're swinging here. Now, obviously, if you're playing a nice shuffle, this is what you want to use. But if you don't want to play a shuffle, you want to play more of a ride pattern, or a ride pattern that doesn't repeat itself, a non-repetitive pattern. Here's what we do. The right hand keeps going here. Now I'm going to start the left hand playing its shuffle. But I don't want the shuffle. I want to bring out a ride pattern. So what do I do? This is tricky. But again, with practice, anything is possible. Got to be patient with yourself. Not like cooking a microwave dinner here. Take some time. So what the left hand does, it sort of hides under your right hand. Still moving in a small circle. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now, here's the slick part of it. Just as with sticks, when you want to play an accent, you make a larger stroke, right? You don't hit harder, you hit larger. So I'm going to slide larger with my left brush, and get this. Listen. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, and 2, and 3. Now I'm going to speed it up a little. And all of a sudden, I've got what? The ability to play a non-repetitive ride pattern, just as most modern jazz drummers do when they're playing with sticks. The ding-ding-a-ding idea is not stylistically prominent anymore. It's important to be able to do that, but when you listen to people like Peter Erskine, people like that, you hear them phrasing on the ride pattern, actually improvising patterns, and that's the same thing that this brush pattern, allows you to do. The other thing that it allows you to do is to play in any time signature. For example, if you're playing a jazz waltz, instead of 4 quarter notes, you've got 3. So our basic pattern, 1, 2, left hand hiding under the right, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, etc. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, and 3, and 5, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. It's a really very easy pattern, very easy technique once you get comfortable with it. So practice slowly, put some medium tempo music on and keep time with it. Try to put yourself in a musical environment when you practice this, because it'll be more fun rather than just working with a click. But that's important too. But when you can do it with some music, you get more fun out of it. So in 4 short segments, we've come quite a ways. So I hope you got something out of this. Once you've got these first 4 under your belt, then come back for number 5. Because number 5 will talk about some ballad techniques where brushes are frequently used a lot. Okay? So, enjoy yourself. I'll see you in a little bit with segment 5. Thanks. Bye-bye.